when we started the information about this system, we learned there were going to be three parts: blood, the heart, and now the vessels. What we know is our arteries and our veins. I think maybe we've said this a ton of times. Arteries take the blood away from the heart into a capillary bed, and the capillary bed, the arteries meet the veins. The veins are going to return the blood to the heart. So now, the reason that I chose this picture right here, as we move through this chapter right here, just about everything I need to refer to in this chapter is based on this movement. Okay? So, meaning I got to have my blood leave the heart, make its way to the capillary beds, meet the veins, and return. So let this picture kind of be the one that sticks with you, okay? Kind of stays in your view. Because the blood vessels, when we look at the blood vessels, we have three categories: the efferent, the afferent, and the one that connects the two. Just like I showed in the picture. My arteries, my veins, my capillaries. The walls of each, almost, for the most part, they're going to have three layers. They're termed tunics, like a jacket or a coat, okay? So tunica, tunica, tunica. I have one internally, one in the middle, and one externally. Their structure is what's going to be very important, the histology of them. When I look at the tunic that's most internal, okay? So if you look at my external portion, middle portion, internal, okay? Internally, they're made of simple squamous epithelium. From part 1, that should bring to mind a single layer, because it's simple. Squamous, the fried eggs, because that's what they look like, okay? Endothelium, that layer, okay? They overlie the basement membrane. This internal lining. Think about this for a second. I have my 4 chambers, yes? My right atria, I have blood that has to come back into it, yes? This inner lining of those big vessels, and don't forget there's a coronary one also, but I'm trying to represent my superior and my inferior vena cava. They have to be able to run continuous with the lining of the heart. So therefore, my inner layer can do that. Same thing with exit into my pulmonary trunk and exit into my aorta. Inner lining will run continuous with the heart. I don't need there to be a separation. That's not good. This allows for smooth motion either way the blood is flowing. Because it's the structure that it is selectively permeable. Therefore, if it's selectively permeable, it is controlling movement. So, some of the things that it can do, because they are simple squamous cells. Simple squamous cells are good for secreting materials and allowing materials to move, either across the cell, because it's only one cell layer thick, or between the cells. So, it can secrete chemicals. One of the jobs about the endothelium, it repels platelets so that we don't create clots in the blood vessels. The only time that happens is when there's damage to the vessel and we need those platelets to clot and seal the broken vessel. Take a break, back at 9:30.